Hello, Tama. Oh, it's so nice out. I'm on a little picnic with myself, some me time, me and God time, with some fruit. I'm super excited to be out here in the warmth, and it's so nice. It's just, look at this, look at the view. I don't know if you can see the mountains, but it's absolutely amazing. Just fields and trees and forests and mountains, and oh, you can see the snow. It's beautiful. Anyway, I just had some really nice conversations with different people in the past few days, and it was so inspiring to me. And I maybe also the sun has a lot to do with it, because whenever the sun is out, I feel like I'm finally functioning again. I love it so much. But honestly, I was thinking, well, what differentiates just regular life from a life of richness, not financial wealth, but I mean just like in your soul, in your spirit, what's the difference between those? And probably also because I was talking to some people about how we in our society have that kind of work lifestyle where it's more about work. And then someone asked me and they were like, well, isn't work actually part of life? And I said, yeah, it should be part of life. And I think it's super important, but it should not be life. There should be other things besides work. Work is just a tool, something to help us grow, to help us also, of course, with the finances, like we have to survive somehow, but it shouldn't be all. It should not be all of life. And I see so many people who are super desperate or burned out or just not happy in their work environment, in their place of life where they're at, and they're just so afraid of breaking out because they're like, but what if I don't have that financial security or that stability anymore? And I totally get all those thoughts, it's absolutely normal to have that, but so many people are just at the limit or in depression because it's just too much. Everything is just too much. Their work has become life, or their life has become work. It's just all about work, work, work. And then when you do have off time, when you do have free time, and even when you do have the money to spend, you're too tired to actually do it. And so it made me think about a lot of things. One of the things that I was just asking myself was, what is something that really helps me to be balanced and to have an enriched life in my soul? What is something, apart from faith, something that really helps me to grow and to enjoy? And I have come to see that there is always something new that I'm learning. There's always something new that I'm trying to learn. And it doesn't mean that I have to go to class and I have to spend money on taking classes or anything like that. I mean, if I do have the money, why not? But it's about always evolving as a person. There's always something that I am working on, not necessarily character-wise. That too, oh, a butterfly, oh my goodness, I love it. Sorry, I get distracted so quickly. Anyway, there's always something new that I'm learning and that I strive to learn. That just made me think, and I just want to encourage you to think about that. What is something, like, what are you currently learning? What is a new thing or a new skill? It can be learning a language or climbing a mountain that you haven't climbed, or training to climb a mountain, or just going for a walk, or something that you don't usually do. What is something that you are currently learning? Because otherwise I feel like we're just static. We're just standing still and we're just plateauing, and so it's so important for us to really keep growing in so many different ways, and that looks completely different for everyone. But my question for you, I guess, today is just, what is one thing that you're really investing time in to learn and grow in it? And for some people, that's like a no-brainer. They're like, oh yeah, of course, like I'm always doing something. I have a friend, she goes from literally one school or class and education to another. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy just listening to her. And it doesn't have to be that extreme. Whatever, there's no measurement on how you have to do this. But always evolve. Always be learning something. And it's so amazing because it will help you tremendously with everything in your life, especially with your mental health. And nowadays, a lot of people are struggling with mental health and depression. When you find yourself in a place like that, if you still have the strength to do it, grow, evolve, learn something new, really go for it. And I'm also saying that because I actually have met people who are really inspirationless. So they feel like they don't know what they like, they don't know what they want, they don't know what they should do, and there's a lot of excuses as to why they shouldn't do a certain thing, but it's because they have a lack of inspiration. And sometimes it happens. I mean, I've been in times where I'm like, I don't feel inspired to do anything, and we have times like this, and it's totally fine, you know, feel it out and all. But if you are in a place of, no, I actually want to learn something new, but I don't even know where to start, just be around people. Surround yourself with people who are going places. Surround yourself with people who are inspired. Surround yourself with people who say, hey, you know what? I just want to go in nature every weekend to kind of see what I find there and what experiences or what adventures I can find there. Just do that, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's not like you have to learn 7 or 8 languages at the same time. Just start small. Just start somewhere, and then one thing will lead you to another, and you will always meet people on your adventures that inspire you to do something else or do something new or do something or go deeper into something, whatever it is. If you find yourself in a place of, I have no idea what I should do and I'm not learning anything new, then I would really encourage you to go deeper into your soul and really listen and be like, okay, what is something that I always wanted to do? What is something new? Whether I feel like I'm capable of doing it or not, just think about what is one thing that you could do and write those things down. Writing down helps so much for your brain, for your soul, for your spirit. It helps for your mental health, for everything. So write it down and see what happens. See what happens. And if you need some ideas, please reach out to me because I'm full of them. Okay, now go enjoy the sun. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.